clicks forward. We stay in Europe now, and Russian President Vladimir Putin welcomed international leaders at the Kremlin on Thursday ahead of Victory Day celebrations. More than 20 foreign heads of state, including China's Xi Jinping and Brazil's Lula da Silva, are expected at the May 9th military parade in Moscow. The parade marks 80 years since the defeat of Nazi Germany. Around 27 leaders are set to attend, according to the Kremlin. Originally, 29 were due, but Azerbaijan's President Ilham Aliyev and Laos's President Thongloun Sisoulith cancelled. This show of support comes as Europe continues efforts to isolate Moscow diplomatically. Ukraine, which has stepped up drone strikes on the Russian capital ahead of the parade, condemned the presence of foreign leaders, calling it a sign of backing for Putin's three-year war on its territory. The gathering also signals Moscow's deepening ties with allies, even as relations with Washington show signs of cautious re-engagement. Let's take a listen in to what the Russian president had to say.
Прежде всего, сердечно приветствую и благодарю вас, наших надежных друзей и партнеров. Вы приехали в Москву, чтобы разделить с нами радость праздника Победы над нацизмом. Почтить память героев, спасших человечество. 9 мая – священная дата для нашего многонационального народа. Дорогие друзья, позвольте предложить тост за поколение победителей, за великую победу, за мир и благополучие, за вас, за наших друзей.
Now, in a related development, the governor of Zaporizhia, Ivan Fedorov, says Russia struck 8 Ukrainian settlements near the front line, 220 times in just 24 hours. These attacks reportedly took place during the proposed ceasefire window. According to Fedorov, Russian forces used over 150 drones and fired 70 artillery rounds on villages across the region. The strikes come amidst US President Donald Trump's pushing for a 30-day unconditional ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine. He warned that Washington and its allies will impose tougher sanctions if the ceasefire is broken. Ukraine has welcomed the proposal, with President Volodymyr Zelensky saying Kyiv is ready to begin a 30-day truce starting this minute. In a phone call with Trump on Thursday, Zelensky also said that Ukraine is open to talks with Russia in any format, but only after a full and unconditional ceasefire. Trump said the ceasefire must pave the way to a peace deal and added that he's ready to assist negotiations at any moment. Meanwhile, Russia has only proposed a 3-day pause to coincide with these Victory Day celebrations. Ukraine has dismissed Moscow's proposal as a farce, accusing Russia of violating its own ceasefire within hours. The Trump-Zelensky call reportedly went very well, lasting around 20 minutes and also touching on a newly ratified minerals deal. We stay in Europe now.